last 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. We have a liftoff. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
And we're live with this guy over here. It is I and Bassman, or it is me. It is Bassman and me. Yeah, it's Bassman over here and me.
No.
No? It is Bassman.
It is.
Yes,
Bassman and I.
No. It is I. It is me. All right, any English majors out there, help us out. Let's go ahead and get started, though, because I have a schedule for tonight. I do have to go pick up son number 2 at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or no, are we on Daylight Savings Time? Anyway.
Eastern.
Yeah, I think.
Would that be EDT, right?
Yeah. Anyway.
See, look at Seaweave.
Bassman and 1. That's even interesting there. All right, Seaweave. Let's
argue with Seaweave.
Oh no, never. Are you kidding me? Whew.
You should know.
It's like the Wrath of Khan.
You'll be spending time with cons.
Yeah, I will. I didn't spell it K-A-H-N. All right, let's say hello to everybody in the chitty chat here. We do have Mark Scolata Woozy. I'm going to go ahead and say Mark C10, even though he's way up there. I don't want to miss Mark C10. The Honorable Sister Seaweave 02, Bill Snodgrass, Gary U, War Machine, Dad Spare Change, Mikey P, Woozy, John Jacobs, the one, the only, thank goodness, Timothy Morrell, Donald Walsh, Bo Palmer, the Coin Hunter, Metal Dragon Braveheart, Mark C10 twice, Coin Dude 66, welcome, Wolf Rivera, welcome, Ruthie Wrangler, Crafty Dragon, Dad Spare Change, Emile Voyer, Adam Cowles, Josu Guerrero, Catman Duismer, and I think that's it. If I missed you, BH Ringer, Bender Bending Rodriguez. Yeah, but if it's not the subject, if it's the predicate, you and me, I'm going to give this to you and me. I'm going to give this to I. All right, anyway. I was a finance major. What do I know about English? I mean, it's just my mother tongue and all. All right, let's get to going here. I only have 7 boxes, so we're only going to do 4 tonight. I went to my SunTrust Bank to pick up my 2 boxes that they said they were going to order for me, and she said their order was denied and that their corporate, she received an email from the corporate office who received an email or notification or something from the Fed that there may be another coin shortage coming up. So that's what I heard, Bassman. We were talking about that right before the stream started. And so that's going to stink. So they canceled her whole order. However, I did go to 2 other Wells Fargo's during lunch, and I picked up 5 boxes. So the ones with the asterisks, and I missed one asterisk. WJ2 should have an asterisk. The ones with the asterisks I picked up today, and everything else is left over from last week, which is only WP3 and WP4, and those are sister boxes. We do have the bounties still going on. I'm not going to show that. I will show it later if you need it. And we do have the CARP prize. Donators get a completely random, almost worthless prize in addition to everything else. And then the NIFC bounty, we knocked out 10. Oh, that's not even the right sheet. All right, forget that. We knocked out 10 of them. We have 26 left. We're going to continue that. All right, enough chatting. Let's get to unwrapping. First up is Gary Yu. Mark C10, welcome back to the family, I believe. I think you were already a member, but probably should remember all those people. And you're now Stream Boss. So, Gary Yu, you are up first. Gary, I did get your email. I've got everything taken care of for you. Just let me know what box you want to choose first. Woozy, I wish I was so talented. I love dragons and I play with crafts badly. Maybe it's because a dragon doesn't have opposable thumbs. They can't really use scissors and stuff for craft making.
WP2.
What was that?
That was Gary Yu's box. WP2 for you.
Oh, I didn't know what you were saying. Telling me to go pee or something.
Well, you could.
I already did right before the stream. All right, Gary Yu with WP2. Adjust that. There you go, Gary Yu. WP2. Let me know how you would like to bless the box. Yeah, Streamlabs might be going wonky. Right before I started Streamlabs, which was about 5 minutes ago, it downloaded an update. That's not a good thing. Never a good thing, is it, Baseman?
No. That's why I often take advantage of the option to say no. As far as a Streamlabs update right before a stream.
Yeah, I need to check that. I keep forgetting to do that. So Gary, you let me know how you want to bless the box and we'll get started. Silver
Song and Wand.
I always have the wand right here. And we always have the Silver Song. Yeah, Silver is going crazy today. My coin guy called and said, I've got some 90%ers for you. I should have probably bought them this morning instead of saying I'll be in tomorrow.
Yeah, I was curious as to what you might want for them.
Well, come on. All right, that's a good looking box of halves there. I tell you what. Let's first do the Silver Song. He tried to do it even though he can't even hear the song. That's great. Oh, that is great. All right. Hold on, my mouse is all wonky. And then, of course, we can bless the box with this combination Harry Potter. You know what? It hasn't been doing well. Let's call it a Hermione Granger magic wand. Combination Ice Pick and Lobotomizer. Available exclusively at, that's right, down there. That's my local Dollar Tree. Here we go. All right. This box has been blessed. And you know, Baseman, it is Wingardium Leviosa. That's how Hermione pronounces it. Good luck.
I don't know what that is.
Have you not seen Harry Potter?
No.
Just when you think you know somebody.
I don't follow trends. You either follow trends or make them.
Oh, there's so many one-liners there. Baseman is a trend setter, not a trend follower. I will give you that. So, good luck, Gary. Here we go. You really haven't seen Harry Potter, though.
No, not one of them.
Well, I watched them with my kids primarily, but it was a good little series there. Oh, I forgot one more announcement before we start. Last minute, if we talked about last stream, if you have a box with nothing in it, you don't get an NIFC, you don't get a miscellaneous, you don't even get a sticker coin. The roadkill bonus, instead of being a 90%er, will be one of these 1776 silver bicentennial set.
Ooh.
So
That is the exact same one I bought when I was 12 years old.
really,
Yes.
that may be it. I don't know. All right, Gary. Good luck.
How did you get mine?
It was at the local pawn store.
Damn it.
I know. I'm sorry. Speaking of local pawn stores, were you in Rob Finds Treasures stream last night? Did you hear what happened to Rob?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. So if you guys were not, and gals were not in Rob Finds Treasure stream, he went to the bank, picked up $1,500 in halves, put them in the back of his Hummer, went to a store across the street or nearby. Someone smashed the back glass window, whatever they call it on the Hummer, the port back. Anyway, and not only did they steal the coins, but they busted open his middle console, and I don't know what else he got. I missed that part. So that's crazy. Someone said, "Did you pawn that for a new pedal?"
Yeah.
Oh, we have our first find. 2015 NIFC. Not what we want to find, but it is a find nonetheless. Yes. I went to the bank and picked up some coins, or maybe I had a pot. I can't remember what. And I had someone follow me home, but it could have been because I cut them off. Just a little bit, not much. I did give a blinker though. They tried to follow me home, and I realized they were following me, so I was able to lose them. But you got to be careful out there, folks.
Yeah, I was, when I had an interfacing with Rob's Hummer, and those windows are tinted exactly as he said. It is very dark.
Yeah, I mean, they had to have been watching him from the bank.
Yep.
Or maybe well, I mean, because even if they knew, let's say they knew that what he does, right? You got to find out where he lives. And then there are a ton of banks around.
Right.
And I try not to go to my banks at the exact same time. Got a little spillage there. All right, roll 5. And nothing yet for Gary. Yeah, so I doubt the police will really do much. They'll file a report and that'll be it. But
Yep.
I would get on the phone and call every bank in the area and say, hey, if some guys come in with 3 boxes of halves, here's what happened. Bo said I had someone road raging me and trying to run me off the road. So he drove to the local sheriff's office and he followed him. All right, nothing there. Well, I was leaving the bank and it was thick traffic because we're in Atlanta. And we weren't going maybe 20 miles an hour. And I needed to get over. And so I put on a blinker and there were 2 or 3 car lengths, between me and the other guy. And I got over just in time to make a left turn, and it was a left turn lane. So I got in the left turn lane. That car gets in the left turn lane. I turn left. I go down about a 2 or 3 mile road, take a right. The guy takes a right, and he's not like right on my fanny either. There's a shiny one there. He's not like he's right behind me. He's kind of keeping his distance. Here's a 2017 out of Denver NIFC. But after the 2 or 3 miles, I make another right. He takes a right. Now I'm going to make a left to go into my neighborhood. But I'm going into the neighborhood on a side road that goes for about a half a mile. And then there's a gate. And you have to have a little thing on your car, to open the gate.
Oh, yes.
And so I get down there and open the, at that point, after they followed me again, and I kind of put the pedal to the metal a little bit and got ahead of him, I went through the gate and just stopped. And then he turned right to go into the gate and realized I can't get to the gate. And he left. And if I was smart, I would have gone out of the gate, followed him, and got a tag number. Right?
That would have helped.
Roll 9 for Gary U. Come on. I always wanted to learn a string instrument. He knows tuba, bagpipes, triangle, and baritone sax. You're not too old. Oh, here's a 2008 Ender. It's got the Ring of Death, though, but it's a 2008 out of Denver.
Morel says the last guy that followed him got shot. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Yeah. Oh, I usually have a personal protection device with me at all times. So anyway, I started blasting. You've seen that meme, haven't you, with Danny DeVito? I think it's from, excuse me, it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Never saw it.
Well, I never saw I just saw the meme. Come on, Gary. Roll 11 for Gary. John Jacobs always has to eat supper when we're streaming. Come on, John. What is up with that? You gotta get your priorities set straight.
Speaking of which,
You got some priorities there?
speaking of lunch,
What'd you have for lunch?
we have a local Chicken Express restaurant that I call Chicken Distress.
Oh, wow. Ruthie says there's a hostage situation going on in St. Cloud, Minnesota. Wow. That's not good. Is it supper or dinner? So, to me, dinner is more formal than supper. What do you guys use in Texas?
Well, in Wisconsin, dinner was lunch, and supper was supper.
Oh, dinner was lunch, and so okay.
So that was very confusing.
Yeah.
Because then I started hearing it in both situations.
I don't, we just say dinner, time for dinner. We don't really use supper much. All right, roll 12 plus 1. That's just a 674. Do you have your information for that secondary service that we were talking about? You can post in the chat, maybe. Is there a link or a name or something? Do you have that set up yet?
I do.
We can broach that subject if you want.
But it's not a business setup.
Oh.
And I'm trying to figure that out.
I just created one for a business. Just a brand new one.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh,
I
okay.
had an existing one for when I was in the band. That's how I would get paid.
Right. So, you want to wait to broach it or broach it now?
No, it's story time with Bassman. Gather around, kiddies. Gather around.
Bassman had something very unusual happen to him today.
So, as you all know, my sweet children, you all pay me via the miracle of PayPal. I got indications. First of all, I have 3 separate PayPal accounts. I got emails for all 3 saying that as of immediately, if that's correct usage, I can no longer use PayPal.
I didn't know it was all 3. I just thought it was for the stream.
Nope.
You left out that very important detail.
Well, like when you sent for rolls,
Yes.
you sent it to Bass Player 48. But the account was actually Bassman 64 AG. So that's where a majority of my PayPal went.
Roll 17 for Gary. Come on, Gary.
So as of now, I cannot accept or retrieve
Yeah, that's what's...
any money from my PayPal account.
That's what's not right. That's not right at all. Roll 18, Gary. Well, I have a personal PayPal and I have a business PayPal. And I use the business for the stream and the personal for my, eBay stuff. But I didn't know that they removed all of them. That's stupid.
Everything is shipped. Everything is shipped, Mikey P.
I thought you said a different word.
Sir.
I thought you said everything is the S word.
Well.
All right, Gary, roll 19. Just a couple NIFCs so far. Well, I was telling you, or actually I was chatting with you. We weren't talking. Big Flip had some problem like that with with PayPal, and I don't remember the whole story. Maybe someone else, if they go to Big Flip's channel, will remember. But he got rid of them, and yeah. Tim said he got an appeal, or won an appeal. It's just a shiny 89.
Well, I think they recently changed their terms of use.
But see,
like as of the day before they closed down my account.
But the reason that you gave me, I don't see. You're not doing that. You know what I mean?
I know.
Unapproved activities involve gambling, gaming, or other activity with an entry fee and prize, and you don't have that. It's not an entry fee. Unless bag pulls or chance.
Nubs, did that happen to you?
Oh gosh. Hey Nubs. Thank you for joining us.
Mikey P, absolutely not. I'll get the money eventually, so don't worry about it.
It just stinks. Come on, Gary, you roll 22.
Oh, this has been going on to streamers.
Who chose this box?
eBay now pays directly to the bank so they can skip PayPal for just this reason.
Yeah.
Oh, coin hunting couple got hit.
Oh, wow. Didn't they kind of fall off the planet?
Yeah, they've had a hell of a time getting coins, is my understanding.
I mean, I checked them out a couple weeks ago, and they've been gone for like 5 months. And then Peggy hunts everything. She's gone. All right, Gary, you come on. CHC, then me, then Big Flip, and a few more. Wow.
Wow.
Even the NIC stopped.
I guess it's a place of honor then, Nubs, if I'm with folks like you.
You have to wear a shirt now with the letters PP on your chest. As in PayPal, not PP.
Yes. Well, PP and PP.
Yeah, poo-poo too. War Machine with a $10 super chat. Holy cow, he says, let's find that silver tonight. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, War Machine, for your support. I think you were already stream boss, but now you're stream boss twice. That's something that usually only happens with Timothy Morell.
I'll have to create a shirt that shows streaming on PP.
Like Calvin and Hobbes, remember little Calvin guy?
Yes, yes.
All right, here we go, Gary. Roll 25. If you've got any kind of silver dance you can do. A streamer with a PayPal knife in their back. Well, you know what you can do, Baseman? You can remove any references to, sending me money via PayPal. But then once you get your money, the First Amendment, I do believe, would allow you the fortitude to put PayPal sucks on your stream.
Oh, yes.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if there's silver in here or not, Gary. I don't know. I mean,
I'm trying.
we're trying here, but yeah, that stinks. So at least now that we know that it's other people are getting tagged with it, that maybe it's not our original theory.
Right.
But
well, it's notwithstanding though.
Yeah.
So Nubs, what did you do to what?
What did you do?
Let me speak that a little bit more clearly.
There's a 2000.
Oh,
sorry, 2007 NIFC.
Why am I here?
You're telling your story. No, I was trying to get that into the conversation before you continued.
Oh, okay.
And continue, please.
So Nubs, what did you do to get around it? Did you can't you take payments through Streamlabs?
No, because they use PayPal.
Yeah.
So you were talking about something, and then I rudely interrupted you with an NIFC announcement. Oh, you're asking Nubs how he got around it.
Yeah.
Roll 28.
Cash App and Google Pay.
Yeah, I think I may need to look at Google Pay as well.
Yep, I think I like it.
I have Venmo. That's just a shiny 93. I do have Venmo, and one or two people donate via Venmo. Venmo is great. Now, the only negative about Venmo is you can't put it on a credit card like you can with PayPal. Maybe I need a lucky sippy sip.
I never used the PayPal credit card.
Venmo Nubs is great because there is no fee to use Venmo unless you want the money like immediately or something crazy. But I also can try Zelle because I have that with almost all my banks have Zelle.
Oh, that might be the best option.
But Google Cash App, even though I don't like to use Google.
Well, now the question is, Spellcheck changes it to be Venom.
Yeah.
Oh, Venom. Cash App and Google Pay automatic instant deposit, no fee.
Well, we almost had a holy coin.
Ooh.
That must be the exit.
Exit marks the spot.
Yeah.
Bitcoin, I don't know about that.
No.
I can use Bitcoin to pay AppMax.
Yeah.
And it's actually cheaper than PayPal.
All right, Gary. We're on roll 31. You know what we may need now that I just thought about it? Where did I put that?
Oh, no kidding. Nubs, I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Base coins. There we go.
Well, dang it! I guess I didn't add it. I had a new sound for the stream. All right, roll 31. Sorry for the delay. Man, I could have sworn I added that. We'll have a new sound on Tuesday. Yeah. As soon as the stream is over, I transfer all but enough money to do shipping to my bank account. Because I still ship through PayPal. All right. So when's your band playing? When's the next gig?
I practice Thursday.
This coming Thursday?
No, I'm sorry, Tuesday the 11th.
All right. Roll.
And the gig is on the 15th.
Roll 32 for Gary. Oop, I dropped a coin. I'm sorry. The gig is on the when?
15th of May.
That doesn't give you much time to get your groove on with the other folks.
What?
Practice and then 4 days later you're playing?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You gotta have more practice than that.
How long do you think it takes me to learn a song?
I'm not talking about you.
Oh, no, I'm subbing in for this group.
Oh, okay.
They're very familiar with the stuff.
Okay. I got you. So you'll be the odd man out.
Yep.
Oh, come on, Gary, you. Nothing there. Nothing there. Whoop, there's a shiny. Oh, that's just a 72D. With the FG.
Donald Walsh may be correct. Since I'm a sub bass means we have a subwoofer.
So Mrs. Southern Metal has Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a 3-day, 3-night, Thursday night, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. She does something called scrapbooking. I don't know if you've heard of that, Bassman.
Is that when
Scrapbooking.
you find like
It's crafts.
pages of random books and you put them together and
It's where you fight. So you make a little layout of an event like a birthday party or something, and you have pictures in it, and then they have all these embellishments and stuff. So it's like making an album, but they call it scrapbooking now because they can get more money out of you for the stuff. 15 rolls left for Gary. So she's on a scrapbooking weekend with 9 other women.
oh boy.
So I have the house to myself.
Now where is this?
She's up in the mountains. Somewhere.
Mountains?
North Georgia mountains.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not too far from the mountains. This lady has a cabin or something up there, like a lodge, and apparently it can sleep 10 women. And everybody brings all their craft material and stuff like that, and they just do that for 3 days straight.
What are the extremely large bottles of wine, or is that the Magnum?
Yeah.
I imagine there's a few of those in there too.
You talking about wine or women?
Yep, Magnum.
Yeah, there's some Magnum women in there. You're correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Woodsy says he can sleep 10 women.
Come on, Gary. 12 plus 1 rolls left. See, I didn't say it. You're not going to get me to say it anymore. I slipped up. I went back into the video, though, and
3 times, bud.
and I muted all the times I said that word last night. So there's no recording of it anywhere.
You know it. I know it. And Little Middle knows it.
Yeah, little middle. That was brilliant, though, I have to admit. Come on, Gary, you. That's a nice 73. There's a nice 72. So I sent you, I was really, really disappointed last night, Bassman. I was in my office on Discord. you were not on Discord, and so I would send you a message asking you a question. You wouldn't respond. I would find the answer, then I would go back and delete the message. 12 rolls left. It's about, actually what I did was I've got some coins to submit to PCGS.
Yep.
And I had some questions. I went and watched a couple videos. They were horrible. But then I happened upon Rob Finds Treasures video, and he answered all the questions I had. So if you're going to submit something to PCGS and you have questions, go watch his video, and you'll be good to go. But I have some coins from the one's from the late 1600s, and the rest are in the 1700s from my dad. And I just don't know if they're all genuine.
You don't want them to be genuine.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be counterfeit.
Well, yeah.
There's some
Counterfeit's about the only thing worse than genuine. Well, I responded to all that stuff, though.
8 days to go 60 miles. You could have just driven it over there, Bo. Knocked on the door. Hey, here are my coins.
Oh, no. BH Ringer. He went to a gender reveal party last night and he can't figure out why he was the only one naked.
Where is it?
Richly deserved.
No, it's itchy? All right. Come on, Gary. 10 rolls left.
Man, Bo Palmer, I sent mine.
Oh, Bo. So you're saying, yeah. No, Bo mailed it from his house, but it has to go through Buffalo. And it took 8 days just to go to Buffalo.
It took mine to get from the great state of Texas to California in 3 days.
Yeah. I would probably not use the Postal Service for something like that. So Metal Dragon Braveheart, you sent me some pictures, or he sent me some pictures, and maybe you know a little bit about this Spaceman. He has a 69p penny with the no FG, right? And there's a really shiny coin right there. Oh, it's just a 2006. That's crazy talk. We do have a nasty. And if you go on PCGS's website, you'll see that the majority of those that have been submitted are in the ultra high grade range. So I don't think they give you anything for it, or give you, not anything for it, but I don't think they're going to give it the designation of being a no FG unless it's in just top condition.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep,
Because
I know what you're saying.
after a while, just on the wear of the coin, that FG is going to disappear. All right, come on, Gary, you. Let's salvage something here.
Well, on the other hand, that's probably something that will increase in value over time.
What's that?
Well, okay, for instance, there may not be a brown designation for the no FG current.
Right.
Eventually, I think there will be.
Yeah, but I think the quality, it's going to be, mint state something brown, not, VF brown.
There is a... Oh, I see.
Come on, Gary.
Right now they're only starting it. Well, let's see.
Nubs. Nubs, you're killing me here. I don't know if you saw his comment or not.
I didn't.
Oh, Nubs.
You know, Nubs, my son has no hands at all, and they call him Stubbs. So,
5 rolls remaining for Gary Yu. Gary Yu is usually right on the silver. That is a 10. That was great, Nubs. Nubs, are you going fishing anytime soon on a non-frozen lake? Well, I guess you wouldn't be on the lake in your truck, but
it depends on how much he's had to consume beforehand.
that's true. Ooh.
Drinking is the Wisconsin national sport.
Oh, that and cheese. I do like me some cheese. All right.
Oh, that's true.
2008 NIFC for Gary Yu. Maybe he has floaties for his truck. I follow this person on Instagram, and they basically built a redneck houseboat out of a couple. I think it's just a couple of John boats, and they basically built like a shed on top of it.
Nice.
Yep, so that's an NIFC. And there's another 2010. That's the one that we had a hard time finding last time. 2010, so that makes 7 so far for
Oopsie.
Gary Yu. Come on, Gary. Just 3 rolls left. He hasn't had any beverages since this morning. You're gonna get dehydrated, Nubs. Come on.
That's how they do it up there. Early and often. I think the bar's open at like 10 a.m.
Yeah, but they close at 9 a.m.
Well, you got to have an hour to clean up.
They got to have an hour to hose everything down.
That's right.
All right, 2 rolls left for Gary. Gary, it's not looking good. I don't want to be pessimistic with just 1 roll left, but
Oh, you work nights? It's all backwards. Oh. Come home at 9 o'clock and have a beer.
yeah. What you having for breakfast, sweetie? Cereal? Well, when you get the milk out, grab Daddy a beer. Last roll for Gary Yu.
I put beer in my cereal.
There we go. Now we're talking. Snap, crackle, and belch.
Hops and grains, baby.
Nothing there. Sorry, Gary. There was nothing silvery in your rolls at all. But we did get you 7 NIFCs. Let me know if you would like to bank those or not, and I'll tell you how many you have banked right after I check out the 74D for DDOH, and it's not. Of course it's not.
Beer and Cheerios, henceforth known as Beerios.
There you go. So, Gary, you have 3 banked. This will give you 10. Let me know if you want me to keep those. Bank them, put them in your package, or if you want to trade out 5 of them for a silver quata. All right. And these will go against the NIFC bounty. So I will update that list after the stream.
The bar opening at 7 a.m.
Well, yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Plus, you could go in. You could go in as a kid.
What? There's no age limit?
Nope.
Well, that's just to go in the bar. You can't drink.
Really?
Right. All right, Gary, you. Oh, that was Spider Ace. That kind of scared me. Give it a second. It'll update. There it goes. All right, Gary, I did get your email. I've got your walkers somewhere in here. Well, there's 6 of them. And there's 10. You get one more, Gary, for your roadkill. Let me know if you want another walker for that or not. Let me know if you want a walker for that last roadkill. You can drink with your mom's permission if she's there.
I'm telling you.
That's freedom, man.
People don't know how wonderful Wisconsin can be. I just pay a drunk woman $20 to say she's my mom.
Yeah, really.
Boom.
All right, Gary, there is your extra walker there. I've got you some good ones in here. I think you'll like it, Gary. Per your orders or request in your PayPal. So, thank you, Gary, as always. Sorry that we did not find anything silvery, though. All right. Good luck, Woozy. Or, good night, Woozy. Get over there. There. Sorry, I forgot to empty out my bucket from last stream.
Ooh.
Well, it's the bucket where I put all the little envelope thingies. So, well, let's pay a few bills real quick, and then we will get on to box 2. This was actually for Tim. I know Tim. You remember Rosie Greer?
Oh, yes.
Football player. He had a little particular habit that Tim said he was kind of interested in trying. And I don't really want to say it out loud, but I did find a commercial that Tim might be able to use here. So we'll be back in 60 seconds.
We think what you like the most is what Suppose does for your ego. Suppose makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you look good.
And we are back. Bank robbers love those. So, 1 year ago, a year and a half ago, you could go into a bank with a mask on, they'd call the police. Now you go in without a mask on, they call the police.
Yep.
Well, we are now officially out of rolls. Hoser. Sup hose. Horrible name. Horrible name. Up next is the Honorable Seaweave 02. Maybe your banks. Yep. I remember the legs, the pantyhose and the egg, because my mom would give me the eggs as a kid, and we'd put Army Men in them and throw them. I don't know why we did that, but we didn't have cable. So, Seaweave 02 has chosen. Do we need a drum roll for Seaweave to choose her box? I don't know.
Give me an egg roll.
Ooh, I like egg rolls.
Yep.
Didn't work. Seaweave, it is your turn to pick a box. I'll grab some gloves. And a sippy sip.
WJ1 Benji.
Only diet beverage tonight because I have to...
Oh, crap.
No drinking when I'm flying. What crap?
I'm going to have to re-add Spider Ace.
Oh. Well, if you can swap the order, that'd be good. You know what I mean? 30,
Yep.
30 then 50. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
No.
The Honorable Seaweave 02 has chosen WJ1. I'll tell you after I grab it off the floor. Oh. Picked this up today, WJ1. That side is that corner is intact. Oh, that's right. We got to do Gary's carp prize. Thank you, Bo. This side was a little ripped, and they just had a rubber band around it. I'm like, that's not going to hold that. That is not going to... Nope. That's why Bo Palmer is the greatest. Bo's always on top of things. All right, Gary, I almost forgot your carp prize. And if you're new to the stream, we have a new thing that is a completely random, almost worthless, it still has some value, prize. And we figured out a good acronym. Is that it? Abbreviation? Acronym?
Yes, acronym.
Yeah, acronym is CARP. They rearranged the letters and made CARP. And then we'll do the 50 lights giveaway before we get into Seaweave here. But Seaweave, we will still get you finished so you can go to bed early. I know you got a busy day tomorrow. I saw your schedule. So here's the CARP box. We have 20 envelopes. Gary Yu is picking numero 30. Oh, it's a larger coin. It's kind of like almost like name it, claim it. Oh, this is a good one. This is, where's it from though? I don't know if this is Canadian or what, but it's a 1942 half penny. Let me put it on the coin cam. There you go. 1942. I like this one. Look at the sails and the boat and everything. 1942. And then on the other side, it has King George the VI. And he is an imp. Look. Imp. I'm guessing that this is Canadian. Anybody know? Because that's the same thing they have on the...
It does look like a Canadian.
Yeah. British?
Wouldn't it say Canada?
It doesn't say anything on here.
Then it's got to be British.
Yeah, it says Georgius 6 Delta Gamma Bravo Omni Rex Fidelina Impa. Anyway, British. All right. That's still going into your bag. It's still a cool little coin. So, I thought they had farthings and stuff. Did they use pennies over there?
Yeah, by the 20th century, yes.
Okay. All right, I've put another coin back into number 3. And we'll put that back here. All right, 50 lights giveaway. Let's do that real quick. It is a 1990 proof set. And I don't have the box, sorry. But all the coinage and everything that you need is still inside. Let me refresh the comments. The keyword was spicy. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Scott Nelson. I heard that some names they didn't choose for the spicy girls was Cocoa Nib Spice and Jamaican Jerk Spice. Well, Scott, you I don't even, I know Posh Spice. That's the only spice I know of the Spice Girls. I think there was Angry Spice, Sleepy Spice, Dopey Spice.
Yep. Rudolph Spice.
What'd you say?
Rudolph Spice.
Rudolph Spice. All right, Scott, you have 7 days from the beginning of the stream to email me to claim your prize.
Has a very shiny nose and a drinking problem.
Yes. Okay, now back to Seaweave 02. Seaweave, we have WJ1. Let me know how you would like to bless the box. I did ask for that one. You're correct, Bo. But that's why I like doing the keywords. I like to go read all the comments. Posh, Scary, Baby, Sporty. Gringo, that kind of worries me that you know all of the Spice Girls there. Bassman and Wand. Excellent choice, Seaweave. The best 30 seconds you can find on any stream.
Greetings all at your humble service.
He's the DJ. I don't know if you had to know that. You just had to know the Spice Girls. Can you play the Spice Girls? Well, do you want the song where Posh sings or where, what were the other ones called? Scary. There was 5. I thought there were 5 of them. Oh, you know what? I think one of them kind of aged out of the band, and she went by the nickname Old Spice.
Nope.
All right, Seaweave. Let's see what we have here for you.
Thou shalt not give thyself drum rolls.
That's only reserved for you? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. It's kind of like liking your own comment.
It's kind of like when the comedians get up there and they're trying to tell a joke and they just can't stop laughing. I'm like, come on, dude.
Right.
Spice Girls, ginger, thyme, oregano, and pepper. All right, now let's bless. I think it was Wand, wasn't it? Bassman song Wand. Where'd she go? Bassman and Wand. We've got the combination Harmony Granger, Magic Wand, and Ice Pick available exclusively at right down there, the Dollar Tree. Here we go. Excellent. All right, let's see what we have on top. That's a 91. I don't see anything on top, Seaweave, so let's get to cracking. Good luck, Seaweave. Seaweave's going to do it for us. I got a feeling. Partially sage. Well, nothing in the first roll. And Seaweave, what would you like for your 90s?
She has Franklin's.
Franklin's. Excellent choice, Seaweave.
Reach the board.
Oh. I could have sworn I just looked up there a minute ago, and it wasn't there. if I have time later, which I don't know if I will this stream, I'll have to show everyone the coinages I'm going to be submitting to PCGS for encapsulation and grading. Do you know what? No. Do you know what they do with coins that have damage?
Yeah, they'll be graded as genuine, but they won't give them a grade.
Okay.
And they will have less value.
Well, yeah, I know that because it's...
They'll tell you what kind of damage it is.
Yeah. It's I forgot what I did with them now. Oh, there they are over there. It's like rust through the entire coin. So it's on one side.
That would probably be environmental.
Yeah, it's but it's a coin from the 1600s. You know, so.
Yeah.
All right, roll 3 for Seaweave. Harrison's Hobby is already predicting roll 12 plus 1 will have silver.
Alrighty, Gringo. Good to see you, dude.
Yeah, Gringo, thanks for stopping by. Don't be a stranger. He never writes or calls anymore. It's kind of sad.
Speaking of sad, I have to agree with Timothy Morell. It'll be environmental damage graded genuine.
Yes. And I don't expect a grade because it can't be G, or it can't be whatever grade 10 is, V or VG10 or whatever.
Oh.
So it's not going to be, you know.
Well, they'll probably say something like VG details.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking for. I just want to see if they're the actual coins.
The thing you have to do when you fill out the form is the default position for them is not to slab a coin if it's genuine.
Yes.
You will have to tell them to do that.
Yes, I saw that on Rob's video. I'll show it to you in a minute. And then I have another coin that is supposedly a fake. It's a 1776 William Moulton, New Hampshire coin, and I know my dad has had that coin since the 70s. Now, I'm not saying they weren't selling fakes back in the 70s, but I know he's had it at least the 70s because I took it to school in 2nd grade for show and tell.
Oh my gosh!
Because I wrote on the flips. Come on, Seaweave. Roll 6 here.
Oh, it could have been a colonial. David Donovan, greetings.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
But I do have 6 or 7 other colonials. Seaweave, do you know Bama Joe? Bama Joe says hello, Seaweave. He's got a couple that are worth, you know, $300 to $700. I'd like to get them verified, and I really don't wish that I send them a ton of money and they all come back as being forgeries or whatever.
So how do you know it's a William Moulton?
Because it has WM on it. And I've researched it, and there are people on there that have copies of it that say that are, yeah. Tim's correct. They've been making fakes since the shekel was invented. Roll 8 for Seaweave.
Man, Morel, it's pretty easy to tell when the blood is circulating within you.
Yep. And the story behind it is William Moulton was supposed to make some coins, and they don't know if he did or not, or they don't know if he made 50 of them or what. There's a 2011 NIFC for Seaweave. So a lot of people say that, you know, they're fakes, and I can see my dad buying a fake. Not that was stupid, but I could see him going into the coin store, and the guy has it there, and he buys it just because he didn't really do any research, you know, and that's why I don't know if all the rest. I mean, they all look old, obviously, right? I mean, even the fake one looks pretty good. Roll 10 for sea weave.
Well, this article states that between 4,000 to 5,000 were made, and 8 or 9 are currently known.
Well, it's not the pine tree one that you're probably looking at.
Oh.
All right, let me show you.
Oh, because that was the one that was made at his mint.
Oh yeah, I want to show everybody these two coins too.
Never mind. Damn it, man. Damn it, me.
Well, what's that? Oh. That's not it. Well, maybe I won't show it to you. I don't know what I did with it. Crap. All right, it's around here somewhere. All right, NIFC for sea weave. We've got some DD oysters here, maybe. That would have been nice.
Oh.
If you do a search for William Moulton, MOUL fake, 1776, you'll see one of the first images that pops up has the coin with the word copy stamped on it.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, mine doesn't have the word copy on it.
Oh.
But they do say that people might have, you know, made copies of it and weren't as honest about it. And it probably
How much does it weigh?
6 point something grams. It doesn't weigh the 5 grams that someone says in the thing there. It's like 6.1 grams.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what I did with it now. It's probably in a drawer. Come on, Seaweed. We're on roll 12.
Don't want to hear about your drawers.
But I think I sent you pictures of this. This is my 1917 Type 1 SLQ that I purchased. You can see... Huh? Oh, yeah. You can see why it's a Type 1 right there.
Oh, yeah. Why is that? Why is it a Type 1?
She forgot her strap fell down.
A wardrobe malfunction in 1917?
A wardrobe malfunction is correct. And what's impressive is you can count every one of her toes. And her hand. And you can see, I'm going to submit it for full head designation. And then you can see no stars on the back.
See, this was before women had the right to vote. That's why she was barefoot.
Yes.
And probably pregnant.
And then I'm also sending in this $50. The only negative is it's got a big old scratch on the face. Man.
Oh. Yeah. Be prepared.
Be very, very prepared. Okay. Roll 14. Not safe for work coin, says Sam.
That's right.
It does not have a mint mark, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, Little Middle with the $12 plus $1 super chat. Thank you very much, Little Middle, for your support. You're now Stream Boss as well. Little Middle. Come on. Let's find something here for Seaweave, please. Can we just find something? Yeah, I went into my coin guy, and he had the coin, obviously, and he had a price on it, and I always like to haggle, and I got a pretty good deal on it. So I'm like, I don't need this coin, but it's in great condition, and if I can get a semi-decent grade, even with the grading fees, it'll be worth it. We have another NIFC 2011 out of Philadelphia. But in that 1839 busted, or not,
Busted cap.
I forgot what it was called. What is it called?
Cap to bust.
Cap to bust.
But you went all.
I went all gangster.
You did. Busted cap.
I mean, it's got a couple big. If I get more than an AU 50 on that, I'll be good. Roll 16 for Seaweed. Come on. Well, we got some green coins in here now. Come on, we need a proof. We need silver. We need a sticker pocket coin combo. The green 71 and 73. A DDO would be nice. Clean? Yeah, it may come back cleaned.
Cleaned it with a scratch.
But it's got a lot of toning on it, so maybe they won't think it was cleaned. I'm not sure. But I'm not trying to get any type of designation on it or anything.
Well, that's what happens when you sandblast the coin. You don't want to get your fingers hurt.
Right.
So that's what keeps the toning.
There is a 2011 out of Denver NIFC. So that's 3 NIFCs. There's a couple really nice coins. And I do have one 74D DDO that we found that is in pretty decent shape. That's not a DDO. Roll 18 for Seaweave. Type 1 SLQs can't technically be clean since it's not safe for work. Not clean. It's just a shiny 71.
John Jacobs with 2 12 NIFCs, back-to-back DDOs, and an 82P no FG.
Nice, especially on the DDOs. Nope. All right, roll 19 for Seaweave.
Why do these people want smoke with me? I'm already 2-0 on the evening. This is my sole source of revenue for my profits.
Come on. All right, roll 20.
Uh-oh.
Now you're losing. Just like
Still have an above 500 record.
just like in Vegas, you got to get out while you're ahead.
Yep. I can't turn down a duel, though. What's the conversion rate between bases and possums? Well, it takes a lot of time and precision to build a base, whereas a possum, they're just out in the wild. You can just find one anywhere. So clearly it takes a lot of possums to equal one base.
And you don't have a bunch of bases making a living up in your attic.
True. They might be up in your attic, but they're not making a living.
Well, giving tours maybe? I don't know.
Damn it.
Come on, Seaweave.
Well, Seaweave, Mrs. Baseman would swear that they indeed do procreate in the darker spaces of my house, and I'm talking about the bases of the floor.
Nothing doubly there. Language. So Kittle Got Game somehow rigged up a swear jar on his gaming channel because he doth let the expletives fly every once in a while. And when he does, someone will type in ! swear jar, and it keeps a tally of how many times he has said the non-Disney words.
Yes.
This was ugly, but I'm going to check it anyway.
Yes. Seaweave, Penny Dog does a similar thing now. Seaweave, I was thinking when I watched your stream yesterday. On her 18 and over streams, when swearing is allowed, does she take money from the jar when she swears? This I don't know. No, Morel, it was, I think they basically think I'm a low-rent gambling enterprise.
I don't see how, unless they just did not watch a stream at all and just made the, Seaweave doesn't cuss in front of the pups. That's very good, Seaweave. If you teach them to cuss early, then that's all they'll do.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't cuss in front of my cat. I turn around first.
Nothing there. 2011p NIFC though for Seaweave. Come on, roll 27. Truck driver, yes, I cuss, says Harrison's Hobbies. Oh, come on, this is brutal. We're on a streak. We have a 2-stream streak for finding silver. That's the longest streak we've had in the month of May.
Morel just shoots the dog when he's bad.
Do you remember in
Old Yeller?
No, it was a movie where the grandmother breaks wind and the dog runs. Because whenever she would do that, they would beat the dog.
Oh.
So now the dog hears that and it runs because it thinks it's about to get beat. Bad dog, bad dog. Come on, Seaweave, we're trying.
Can you imagine the privilege of being able to let fly and someone else getting blamed for it?
I love great dishwashers.
Roll 29.
David Donovan wants to know how you tell the Denver mint mark from the Des Moines mint mark.
If you look closely in the middle of the D, you'll see an ear of corn. Some people say it's wheat, but I think it looks more like an ear of coin. Ear of corn. Katie Bailey. That's the standard adjective for ER, folks. And Katie Bailey, you didn't tell me when you got into the stream. Remember, I was supposed to keep a log of that. She claims that she's been in every stream, and I said, I don't think so, Katie. I told her I was going to take attendance. Man, roll 30. These are tough boxes, base man. These are tough boxes. Can we get a DDO? Nope. Dang it, Jim.
I think there was once or twice when attendance was called in the class and I didn't respond. And then at the end of the class, I would get up and kind of look at the teacher like, so she had to go back into her attendance book and erase that I was absent.
Our school, if our kids are not absent, we get a text message. Well, it's through this app. Almost immediately. If they're late for a class, we get a message. So
that the parents can go up to the school and complain.
Yep.
My little Timmy's never late.
Another 2011p. I mean, they can be, it's like when son number 2 gets home, I'm like, you were late for chemistry or whatever. Yeah, I had to use the bathroom. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, please. 140. My mother's phone would have exploded. I don't know if I ever played hooky from school. I may have one day. But we lived in a small town. It's not like you could go anywhere because then someone would see you. So.
I did once my senior year. It was like 2 days before the end of school. Everything was done. We were just going through the motions. All the tests were done. I had been ruled sane.
Well, for now.
Well, back then.
Yeah, back then.
Before I knew what PayPal was.
Yeah, that still kills me. Come on, Seaweave, please. Help me out here. Roll 35. Yep. So it actually, Donald Walsh, we have an app that essentially lets the parents look at the kids' grades and everything about whatever class they're taking. It's actually pretty neat. And as soon as a teacher grades a test or whatever and puts it into the system, we get notified. So we run a tight ship around here. Even though it's a house, we call it a ship. Nubs was forced to work on the farm.
Good for you, Nubs. I always wanted to work on a farm.
I used to go visit. My grandparents owned a farm.
Yep.
And I would go visit down in L.A., Lower Alabama, and he had like a barn full of dried corn for the chickens, and I used to go in there and would take the corn, shuck it, and he had this little machine, that hand crank thing where you feed the corn in there and it kind of pops off the dried kernels, and then you go feed the chickens. That was always fun. It's like, man, I want some chickens.
I would have gotten, I think I would have gotten like one of those salt blocks and went into the barn with the kernels and found some sort of heat. It had me massive quantums of popcorn.
Oh yeah, in the barn, and there were rats everywhere.
Oh, even better.
Oh yeah.
Extra flavor.
Come on, Seaweave.
Now, Nubs, I would actually go up to my uncle's farm in Wisconsin.
No, it's
And
Wisconsin.
And help him out for a couple weeks at a time. His fields were sufficiently worked so that I didn't have to pick rocks. Because, as you all know, sometimes there just aren't enough rocks.
Roll 40 for Seaweave. Oh, it's just Wisconsin.
Yes, the Scotties.
Burger coin there. Come on, give me a DDO. Give me something for Seaweave here. Lucky sippy sip. Roll 41. Drove through Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. It wasn't pleasant, but I bet it was a prairie. 38 likes. Now we have 64 likes. See, Tim, above my head, 64 likes.
Get it together, Morel.
Refresh, Tim.
So rare I get to say that to him.
Oh, there's our first J coin.
There's our first Ambeth sighting.
Uh-oh. Welcome, Ambeth. Thank you for finally joining us. What time did you say? Oh, I think you were close, Spaceman. You had 8:52, but it's 8:44.
Well, she's fashionably late.
Well, I can't see what she's wearing. How do you know that?
Well, just in terms of arrival time, not any sort of apparel-related info.
7 rolls left for Seaweave. There's a couple of thick ones there, but man, these are some tough rolls. So I got to scramble. If I may have to try to add a couple additional banks to my my $50 order if there's going to be some kind of silly coin shortage. Has your bank ever failed to produce coins for you? Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? During the shortage? Weren't you unable to get coins? Yeah, I think you're frozen. We may have just lost the base man. There we go. All right, Nubs. Good night. Well, we'll see if Baseman comes back. He may have lost internet connectivity. We had a damaged roll there. Yeah, Little Middle, you might have to order the coins. Ask them to order you a box of coins. Well, 4 rolls left. Baseman, he has no audio. His ship is sinking. Oh, and he's back.
Wow.
And it looks like he went outside in the wind or something.
Cool. It was a personal problem. Who would have ever thunk?
That's just a 97 out of Denver. It looked proofy, but it is not. Come on, Seaweave. Three rolls left.
Yes, the squirrels were protesting.
I had a pet squirrel once. It was actually a good little pet. Lady at work came in to work one day and said, "We cut down a tree in our yard and these squirrels fell out." Well, yeah, that usually happens. And so I took one, and it was a baby, and I had to set it up in a shoebox with. You go to the pet store and you get a baby bottle for animals, a really tiny one, and they drink cat formula, not dog formula, and raised him until he was old enough. I think it was like a fall thing, and I kept him through the winter. All right, so we've last roll. We didn't even do as well as we did with Gary Yu. We've only got 5 NIFCs. Well, we may have 6 here. Oh, that's just an 81. And we named him Fred Tarver. And, well, it sounds like a good name. And so my parents lived in Middle Georgia, and they had a pretty big backyard with a lot of pine trees. So I went down there to let him go, thinking, okay, I'm going to let him go. He's going to run to the tree, run back to me, you know, cry maybe a little bit, shed some squirrel tears.
Good luck with that.
I let him go, and he went. He didn't look back. I'm like, really, dude? Here's a
it's his nature.
I know. Here's a final NIFC for Seaweave. So we got 6 NIFCs. Most of them, or all of them, are 2011. It's not going to help there. We did find the one Bama Joe coin, but it's just someone's handwriting. So let's put on the back.
You put a 97D under the scope?
Yeah, just to show you what it looked like.
Okay.
It was a shiny, and so it wasn't a proof. Bank 'em, Dano.
Nice.
All right, Seaweave. Let me see how many you have banked already. Wow, Seaweave, I'm gonna have to pay you up here. You got 41 banked. 41 banked. So let me grab your package here, Seaweave. I've kind of got everything ready for you. I've got your quarters, your 40s, your dimes. I did not know what you wanted for your 90s, so you want Franklin's. So let's go. All the early Franklins that I can muster, Seaweave. Oop, not that one. That one's nasty. All right, how many we got there? That's 10 and 11. The oldest one, Seaweave, is 1954. So there are your 1190s. Sorry that we did not find anything silvery in your rolls. So that includes your bonus 90%er. How do you pronounce trace? Spanish style? I don't know habla español. I asked a Spanish person one time in English, do you speak English? I could have said, you know, habla inglés or whatever, but sorry, Seaweed, but thank you for your support. Oh, we forgot Seaweed's almost completely random, almost worthless prize, the carp prize. Seaweed, you get to pick a number between 1 and 20. And you'll, Seaweed, you were absent on Tuesday and we missed you, Seaweed. We really did. We've introduced a completely random, almost worthless prize for donators. It's just an extra coin, has very little value, but we're giving them away anyway. So we have 20 envelopes here, Seaweed. Pick a number between 1. Oh, she's already picked 16. It's a big coin too. Let's see. It is, a 1969 Canadian quarter with Rudolph on the back. Does this have silver in it? I can't remember.
Yes, it does. believe.
I don't know. Well, see, you've got a Canadian quarter from 1969. Almost the best year ever. All right, let me grab a replacement for envelope 16.
Oh, it was our second year in the clad
Oh, man.
configuration.
All right, 16 has been restocked.
$68 are 50% silver.
Oh, man, we missed it by that much. Well, that's the end of box 2. We're not racking up anything here. We're not even racking up the number of boxes we're on.
Hey, that's the easy part. So did I tell you about the guy I knew who was trying to develop a Spanish-based number system without the number 3?
No.
Well, he later disappeared without a trace.
Aliens. All right, so by now you probably have a headache, and don't we all? There is a new painkiller. I don't know if it's a painkiller or headache remover, or it does something to your brain to get rid of the headache. I'm not really sure. It must be some type of magic. We did have a commercial last episode, but I thought we would at least as a public service present this information to everyone one more time. Little Middle is correct. Here we go. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Poor George. He's having a long headache. He takes his usual pain reliever and starts to feel better. But sometimes the old standby just isn't enough. So wham, George's headache comes back. You know how some headaches seem to go on and on and on till you need a couple more tablets? This is new Vanquish. It helps you have a wonderful headache. The short headache. Vanquish is formulated to bring you more relief action than the pain reliever you're probably using. And Vanquish has a specific ingredient that acts upon a major factor in most headache pain, pressure on vascular nerves. So with Vanquish, your headache shouldn't come back. That's the short headache. If you must have a headache, remember the short headache. With Vanquish, your headache shouldn't come back. Don't you have better things to do than worry about a headache all day long?
All right, I got to repeat everything I just said. So after watching that commercial, it's not even gonna be worth it. After watching that commercial, I know everyone out there is thinking, when they look at me, man, how big of a headache does that guy have? There's the forehead cam.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically, it's like, didn't you know he would? I need a button to press. I can't get my buttons to work. When you press a button, it's supposed to do something in Streamlabs. Can't get it to work. Well, Little Middle's never seen the forehead cam. If they Donald Walsh. Okay, Donald Walsh is next, and he says, "If I only had that when I was married to my ex-wife."
Yes.
Odds were 1 to 10. I think they were probably 50-50 there, John Jacobs. WP4L and Bless with the Bassman jingle. That sounds great, Donald Walsh. Let me grab some new gloves. WP4 has been around for only a couple weeks now. Emile Voyer says he needs to get his sunglasses if he can find them. Oh, we had a blowout. Paper 3.
Oh, no.
Tim has looked up the ingredients of Vanquish: acetaminophen, aspirin, and 33 grams of caffeine.
Wow.
Now we're talking. All right, WP. I already forgot it. WP4. Oh. All right, here we go, Donald Walsh. And he wants the best 30 seconds on any stream out there. And I can't blame him.
Greetings, all of your humble servant baseman 64.
So I read that wrong. It was 1 to 10 against me. So I only had a 10% shot of remembering to unmute the microphone. This is a discombobulated box here. Gee whiz.
Yep, it's very similar to when the elders in a convent clash with a Bruce Willis movie with you and the mute. Old habits die hard.
Alan! 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 Ow! Alan!
Donald Wall. Oh, I forgot to check for enders. What am I doing? Gee whiz. I also forgot to. You mean Jar Jar Baseman?
You shall look for silver for so long.
All right, let's check for enders here. I had. Can't believe I can't find that other. That other song. I know I put it in here. Or that other sound effect.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
I think I'm pretty happy you can't find it.
Dang it.
Or should I say, meow meow.
Yeah. I thought I could have sworn I would add it in the stream, but I'm afraid we'll crash. All right, nothing silvery there. It's been a while since we had a good silver ender. That one looks semi-silvery, but it could be one of those dirty 71s. Nothing. Nothing except for this roll. I'll show it to you in a second. I could have sworn I put it in here. Man, that's disappointing. And it's a raw sound effect. I didn't add any reverb or echo. You got to get the actual, you know, you want the actual sound. Yeah, that's not silvery. All right, Donald, pick a number, please, between 1 and 50, and we'll get going here. Let's see if I can find it on here. Nope, I didn't add it. Dang it. Donald says start with roll 12. That's roll 12. And it is 20 rolls, so we should end with that roll there. So I'm just going to go ahead and take out 20 rolls. Catman Duismer with the $5 super chat. Ooh, take a little bite there out of middle. Figuratively, not literally. Thank you, Catman, for the super chat. There we go. All right, there's 20 rolls for Don, the Mafia Don. Can we find anything silvery, please? Good luck, Don. Or Donald. I don't know if you like to be called Donald or Don. But let's find something silvery, please. Timothy Morrell with the $2 super chat. Stream Boss Snipe. And the pair that, I don't know if it's constipated or what it's doing. I can't see it. But thank you, Tim, for your support. There's another S coin. Did we lose Baseman again, or is he asleep? I think he... Nope,
No, I'm good.
He's breathing. I can see him breathing. And there it is. Timothy Morrell is the stream bossage. All right, nothing in roll 10. Don is fine. Okay. We'll call you the Don. So, you know, when they were making the Godfather movie, they were getting some flack from the Italian American Defamation League or something like that.
Oh, good Lord.
Because they were portraying, you know, Italians in a bad way. And so they met, and what they finally agreed to remove all references of the word mafia from the script. But the script did not have the word mafia in it, because mafia people don't sit around calling or saying the word mafia. That's how you get caught and thrown in the pokey. Baseman with the $5 super chat saying, whatevs. I'm not sure what the whatevs is for.
It's a reference to the attempted snipe of Timothy Morrell.
Oh, did Tim not get it?
Well, he got it, but
okay. I thought he got it. That's right. But now you just blew him away.
strangely enough, he didn't last very long.
Yeah, I've heard that about him.
Yeah, I was going to say you may want to finish that. However you like.
That deserved a rim shot. We Italians did not become white until Godfather 3. And, you know, Talia Shire she got a part in the movie only because her brother, the director, thought that it was going to be a bomb or that the studio heads would mess it up. And he figured, well, she might as well get some money out of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right. Roll 5. Nothing yet. Come on. Come on. Let's really roll 16, I guess. Another S coin. Timothy Morrell striking back saying, speaking of stream bosses. Nanny nanny. That's a nanny nanny boo boo type of a move there. Thanks, Tim. You're now the stream boss. Oh my gosh. And God, and God we trust with the $5 super chat, which is now aimed at Tim. Says not so fast baseman, but it's really not so fast Timmy Tim.
If Morrell, if you have a pipe, I invite you to smoke that.
Tim Timony, Tim Timony, Tim Timony. There you go, and God we trust. Thank you for your support. All right. Oof, that's a rough coin. Let's find something for Don. We need something here. Yeah, I went to the credit union with the anticipation of getting something from there, but the lady who is in charge of the vault is on vacation. And so apparently there was nothing for me. All right, little middle. Back to work. Roll 8 for Don. Not even a proof or a foreign or a sticker. Yeah, so Seeking Lava says that he has a branch that always gets him 2 boxes. Mine does too. My Chase branch forgot on Tuesday because the branch manager had a family emergency and had to leave. And she has to place a special order for mine. And so the person that ordered the coins didn't know how to do it. Or something like that, which is fine. But the other banks haven't mentioned anything about a coin shortage. SunTrust did.
I almost don't want to bring it up because then I might go,
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Well, so I go to SunTrust, and they're very nice there as well. And the lady's like, I couldn't get your coins in. And she's like, you know, SunTrust sent this email that says the Fed, coin shortage, blah, blah, blah. Roll 10 for Don. And I said, oh, she goes, I didn't get any coins. I go, what coins do you need? She goes, what do you have? I go, I got quarters, pennies, and nickels. So when I went back out later to the other Wells Fargo, I brought her a half box of quarters, a box of nickels, and a box of pennies. So maybe I got on her good side, and I'll actually get some coins next time. All right, 10 rolls down. Not even an NIFC for Don. Who? Well, I could have just done.
Who chose this box?
Well, there's a thicker edge. I think that's just a nice 72. Yeah, so what is silver? 27, 24.
Dang.
I know.
I placed an order 2 days ago.
From where? At Max?
At Max.
Well, we have a miscellaneous. We have a pocket coin. You can really see the pocketedness of it on the back. Well, we got the miscellaneous out of the way. Now we just need something proofy and something silvery.
Slickline got a bicentennial proof silver tonight.
Oh, that's nice. Don, let me know if you want the pocket coin or not, or if not, I will release it back into the wild. I wish we would get a bicentennial. I wish we would get anything silver right now. Seven rolls left. Yeah, I don't even know how Zelle works. I guess Zelle is like Venmo. You have an app, link it to a bank account. Or you could just set up another PayPal in a different Social Security number.
Oh, that would work.
You don't think that would work?
Well, I'm sure it would for a while.
Just use somebody else's address as the mailing location.
Yeah.
You know, what I would go get a. Well, we have an NIFC that is certainly nasty there. 2002, which we need for the book, but I will have to trade it out with another one because that's pretty
So
nasty.
how many does that give us now?
14, I think. Yep, 14.
All right. I guess I was wrong.
So Seeking Lava says, I found another magic coin yesterday, but it's really tight and I can't get it open. Is there a trick to it? Yes, there is a trick to it. That's why it's called a magic coin.
Oh.
That deserved a...
It did.
No, you just have to put it in a... If you have a square
Yep.
plastic container thinger and just shake it up. And, or what I have... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like your pet squirrel, set it free. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do SM for Southern Metal, and then over here we'll do DW. So we will remember that that was Don Walsh's coin that we set free in case we find it again. So we have a 2015 NIFC. Then we have that.
Oh.
And I don't know if that stuff can come off it. It looks like it was burned.
That is nuts.
So one thing you can also do with the magic coin seeking lava is if you can get it to open just a little bit, you can kind of set it on its edge here, and then take a like a blade like this, push down, be very careful, and you can kind of pop it open that way. That's how I've been able to get some magic coins open that way. Whoop. All right, I just dropped the coin. Everybody take a sippy sip. Oh, little buddy. 3 rolls left. Well, that will go into the, well, we'll send the 87 home with Don, but that will take the 87 off of the NIFC list. I think the 87D was the last one that we needed, though, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, so we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. I don't know if you can get that off or not. The back is semi-okay, but not a 74D DDO. Come on, we need something here. So what you could do is, if you have an address of somebody that you know, you could use that for your PayPal address, or what I have is a public P.O. box. I'm sorry, private P.O. box. My UPS store has P.O. boxes. All right, Don, here we go. Last roll. Yeah, we found an 87, Sam. You need to leave for 5 minutes and maybe we'll find some silver. But there's nothing silvery in that roll there. Sorry, Don. Nothing at all silvery in that roll. So let me grab your guest check here. You do get 4 90s and you wanted Franklin's. Is Joe Walsh still living, do you know?
Yes.
All right, and he's going to keep the NIFCs. That sounds good. The 2002, you can probably wipe most of that off. Tastes like lime. Like what you spread on your yard. Don't ask me how I know how that tastes, but I do.
It's used to mark the foul lines, too.
Oh, I put it on my grass to make it greener. All right, Don wanted 4 Franklins. And I do have some earlier ones. The latest one is a 1953. So we got a 51, 2 52s, different mint marks, and a 53. Oh, wow. Don, do you want a first-year Washington quarter? I don't get those in my quarter purchases at all.
Ooh.
Let me know if you want the 32, and here's a 51 out of Denver.
Any mint mark on the back of that bad boy?
Nope, it is It's pretty slick, but if you have a book and you need a filler, there's a 32. Let me know if you like that or not, or I can grab you something else. Oh, 240s as well. What am I doing over here? 240s. 32 is good. 67 best year ever for non-bass players. And a 68. And then 2 dime is... I'm getting low on my dimes as well. Here's a 34 out of Philly. That's not a bad Merc. I think all I have left are 64s. 64 out of Denver. So there you go, Don. Sorry that we did not find anything silvery in your rolls. That is a bummer. Whoops. Up next, we have Spider Ace, who prospects. Thanks, Don. Sorry. That was a bummer.
Spider Ace is not taggable.
Let me see. Send that out there. Oh, there he is.
Ah,
You're on deck, Spider Ace. We wanted to make sure that you weren't sleeping like Tim.
that's for sure.
All right, it's time to wake up Tim.
Wake up, Tim! Tim Timony, Tim Timony, Tim Tim Timmy.
And Mel's like, wake me up too. Good luck, Spider Ace. 30 rolls out of this box, and you get to choose the next box. These
And what kind of 90s you would like.
Tim actually was sleeping. I did not read your text, Tim.
Oh, no.
He's like, I'm a little sleepy from my meds. I hope you get to feeling better, Tim.
All right, that gets played every 5 minutes.
So let's find Spider Ace something. Come on. And Spider Ace, what would you like for your 90%eries? Oh, wait, you know what we forgot to do? Sorry. Let's pause. Donald Walsh, we forgot to do your
Carp coin. Carp coin.
your carp coin, which is your completely random, almost worthless prize. So pick a number between 1 and 20, please. I have the carp box right here. I need to write something on this little sheet so I can remember to do this. You know, it's 8 for the carp. All right, that sounds great. And Baseman, you see this?
Yep.
Let me get the carp out of the way. Number 8. Ooh, this is a oh, it's a pretty big one. I do have some coins with flips in here, but oh, look at this. Let me grab the scale. Coin like this, about the size of a quarter, should weigh 5 grams maybe. 1.82. It is an aluminum coin from 1940. A country called Espana. Not quite sure where that is. Probably somewhere in Russia. You have a 1940 Espana. Let me see what the back says.
It must go like across a river or something.
Yeah, it is a Diaz cents. So a 10-cent coin from Espana. Maybe that's near like Bosnia. Not really sure.
Could be.
Sorry, I almost forgot that. So that will go in your bag there. And I'm going to put this in here now. I got a coin with a flip in this one now. Just because it's in a flip doesn't mean it's worth anything, though. Don't think I'm going to choose 8 next because it's in a... No. All right. Oh, Josu said Spain. Why do they spell it so funky? I don't understand. Roll 2 for Spider Ace. Spider Ace, you get 2 choices for the carp box. You have to roll the end. Oh. I can't do that rolling stuff.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Where's Morel?
He's asleep, remember?
No.
I would be really pleased if we found a DD Oster here. I'd rather have silver, but it's Spanish saying for Spain. I don't know why they would do that. They need to make all these coins in English so we can understand them. Come on. And I'm not sure if Josu is understanding or getting my tongue-in-cheek. I tell you what I want to do in regards to Spain. I want to go over there and have some of that that ham that they make over there. I forgot the name of it though. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he does. What's the ham? Okay, Josu. There's some really good ham from Spain. And I can't think of it. Jamon. Well, isn't that what they call it for pork? But there's some kind of fancy ham. And you know, all the good food over there is tightly regulated. And the boars are wild. They're not wild, but they just kind of roam around. And they feed on acorns. And it's really, really pricey ham, but it looks so good. Espana ham? No, that's just Spanish ham, Slick One. It's some kind of fancy. The name of it's fancy. Dang it, I should remember it. Do you know, Baseman?
What's that?
Fancy Spanish ham?
I don't.
Hey Siri,
Never heard of it.
what is the fancy Spanish ham?
I'm here. I found this on the web for what is the fancy Spanish ham.
She found it. Iberian ham. Oh, it is called Jamon Iberico. Yeah. It's not Serrano. It's I even lost what it was now. Quit that. Iberian ham. The world's most expensive ham. I would like to try some of that. Do you enjoy traveling?
I do.
All right, I dropped the coin.
I travel downstairs to refill my beverage cup.
They're like travel, you know.
Oh,
Like outside the house travel.
yeah.
Siberia. I've never been able to roll my R's after my uvulopalatopharyngoplasty. I don't know what that means. I think he had something to do with his pancreas. Come on. These rolls are...
Well, how's about a wonderful news item?
I could use something new, yeah.
All right. So, what's the dateline? The dateline is
Today's the 5th. No, the 6th.
April 23rd. Let's see.
Yeah, last time you did that, we found a silver coin, I think.
See.
Maybe that's what we're missing.
So, we probably had one of those days for where your eyes are irritated and you want to get some eye drops and put them in. Maybe you've experienced that Timothy Morel at 20 after 4 in the PM.
Yeah.
Where you might want to do something. So you go for the eye drops. But instead, the wacky premise is you accidentally grab your false nail glue.
Oof.
And hilarity ensues.
That must have been a pretty sticky situation.
It was.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Or they grab the super glue.
Yep. Finally, the owl has come back to Southern Metal Stream. There, I think I did it like Copper Owl would like it to have been done.
Timothy says, I can't see that happening.
No.
Come on, Spider Ace. Roll 11. Welcome back, Copper Owl. Thank you for joining us. We're not doing so well on this box. Oh, I also bought... Did I show you my CC Quada?
Yes.
There's my CC Quada. Actually, I probably could have waited until I checked this coin first. It is an 1877 CC Quada. But I think it's been cleaned. In fact, I'm fairly certain it has been cleaned. So definitely not going to get that graded. All right, come on. Roll 12. Hopefully we're not losing anything because I hear the fans on my computer crank up a notch. Roll 12 plus 1. Preparation H is no substitute for... So, you know, the original use of Preparation H, we all know what that was for, but do you know people used to take it and use it on their eyes because it draws out liquid and it's like Botox. Well, wouldn't you know it, the FDA got involved and decided that we don't want people using it for that. So let's make them remove the powerful chemical and put in something else. They ruin everything. Toothpaste is not a substitute for Preparation H.
No. Speak for yourself.
Yep.
I prefer to be minty fresh all over.
Well, I guess that would help if you had to pass wind. It would be mini fresh.
That's right.
Oh, guess what we're doing? We are dropping frames.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to try something here. I closed all windows except the chat window for the stream. Maybe that will help. Well, let's double time it so we don't crash, which would stink. But I don't think we're not dropping frames. It's just the CPU is at 20% for some reason. And
that's weird.
That is weird. Yeah, my camera's a little wacky. All right, roll 16. Good night, Seaweave. There's a nasty 71. Can you tell if it looks like we're dropping frames on the stream?
I'm not getting any
jittery stuff.
swirly thing.
Okay.
The video's choppy.
Yeah, the video is choppy. I'm going to try something.
Oh no.
No, I can't even do that. Yeah. Streamlabs is unresponsive. Yeah.
Yes, T love it. What could possibly go wrong?
No, I can't push buttons now. All right. I have 2 CPU fans, and I have 2 fans on my graphics card. There's nothing else really running on the stream. Or on the computer. Well, I mean, I have a few small programs, but nothing that should be sucking up the CPU. All right, Spider Ace, come on, roll 19. I don't use McAfee. No. I use a free software called Sophos. Sophos. But they can still see us and hear us. That's all we need.
Yeah.
You're a little choppy as well.
Yeah, I can hear myself too.
Let me disconnect and reconnect.
Yay.
Oh, is the Streamlabs bot not working? No, it's working. It didn't like that. It's up to... Oh, now look at my camera.
Ooh.
That probably wasn't a good idea.
Uh-oh.
To try to fix my camera. Ten rolls left. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. 10 rolls left for Spider Ace. Too dirty. A dirty 77 and a dirty 71 that looks silvery. I think we may have to reboot, but I'm going to keep going. Doesn't matter if my camera's you know what, why don't we just start another program to see what's going on? That can't hurt, can it?
I wouldn't say so.
Nine rolls left for Spider Ace. You know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to quit Safari. And let's see what happens there. I am off the chitty chat. Eight rolls left for Spider Ace. You still here?
Yep.
You're quiet.
Well, I'm just doing some tracking of news stories.
Oh, you're trying to find something interesting to say. newsworthy.
Yeah, I thought it would be different.
It would be different, yes. All right, 7 rolls left for Spider Ace. That's just a shiny 91. Yes, I think this is
So
just...
you are a... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So you are a Florida nurse, and you are waiting for your virtual court hearing to begin. You have been charged with third-degree grand theft. What should you do?
My guess is it involves burning something to the ground.
No? It's a Zoom call.
Oh. Take off your top?
No? How about you show video of you giving a patient a butt injection?
I hope with a needle.
Yes.
Four rolls left for Spider Ace. Yep. Three rolls left for Spider Ace. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to reboot after this. Two rolls left for Spider Ace. So I know my son is not upstairs playing video games and hogging bandwidth because he is not home. Mrs. Southern Metal is not home. Last roll for Spider Ace. Nothing silvery there. We finally have an NIFC. 2012P NIFC. All right, I think we gotta reboot. Dang it, Jim.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to need to do a part 2, folks. We will see everyone in just